Ladies and gents, we have some brand new information regarding GTA 6 from Jason Schreier from his article over on Bloomberg. Now with this, Jason Schreier, in the past, he has put out a lot of Rockstar intel which is always been on the ball, spot on. Everything he has said has come true. So with this one here, GTA 6 isn't just going to be the biggest video game of 2025, it will almost certainly be the biggest game of the decade. It's going to be the biggest game ever, that's what I personally think. And possibly the most lucrative entertainment product of all time. Again, with that one there, GTA 5 in the first day of release made $800 million, which is insane. And again, the game was half the price of what they would be charging now for the less edition. So even if it's double the price, they're going to make $1.6 billion on day one. Guarantee it. GTA 5 has sold a staggering 205 million units, and since its release, the franchise has generated $9 billion in revenue. That's more than the box office receipts for the three highest grossing movies, combined, and makes it the number 2 best-selling game ever after Minecraft. And just for a perspective, Final Fantasy series has dozens of games spanning 4 decades, has sold 10 million fewer than GTA 5. Now, development of GTA 6 began a decade ago, but only started in earnest after Rockstar's major release, 2018's Red Dead 2. So with him saying that it began a decade ago, which would put it a year or so after GTA 5 came out. So I'm looking at that there. It wouldn't surprise me if they did quite a few things up until 2018, like, pre-production, the artwork, trying to get a story right and just going from there. But I think everyone knew that number 6 was going to be Vice City, so they kind of had that there no matter what. But if you can remember, literally about 6 or 7 years ago, before Red Dead 2 came out, you had a map going around, and the story at the time was supposedly that you could go between North and South America. Well, they probably stopped that and just, right, we're going to focus on the Florida Keys area. That's what they'll do it. And as you can see by here, for Red Dead 2, the project pushed the development team to the brink, requiring late hours, creating a culture of tension and aggression. Seeking to improve its workplace culture, the company ousted several executives and promised a more reasonable schedule. Obviously, 2022, we had that hack from the kid in the UK who literally put out over 100 videos of GTA 6 production, and everyone saw him, and it was absolutely insane. As you can see by there, it did lead to Rockstar to clamp down on remote work and direct employees to return to the office 5 days a week, rankling the staff. Again, I could see why the staff were upset, like, well, we're home, we can do our job, we're getting it done, everything is going in. But if you're working from home, anyone can get into your system. And this proved it. But obviously, back in the studio, they were like, right, we're going to be here, we know exactly what's working on, and they more than likely upped their security. Rockstar, a subsidiary of Take-Two Interactive, has revealed little about GTA 6 other than the fall 2025 release date. Since the announcement of a teaser trailer for the game late last year, shares of the parent company have risen more than 30%. The trailer, topped 200 million views on YouTube, shows the game is set in a fictional version of Miami, which we got that, and obviously is going to be inspired by Bonnie and Clyde. But as you can see by here as well, this is quite interesting. Rockstar is asking its writers to be less crude towards transgender and other minorities, the common targets of throwaway gags in previous versions. Well, with that by there, we know for the fact that nearly all the GTA games, Dan Houser was the writer. So with this one here, it's going to be interesting to see how these less crude jokes are going to be. But it also goes on to state that GTA 6 has already missed multiple deadlines, a common practice at Rockstar, but Take-Two says it's now on track. Sales of the game, while likely to be astronomical, which it will, won't tell the whole story. The title will feature a significant online mode, selling in-game content designed to generate revenue for years into the future. Yeah, so with that one there, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same as GTA 5. Shark cards, you can do it this way if you want to play the game, make money during the missions, but if you want to get everything straight away, buy a shark card. That's how they're going to go. Anticipation is so high that some competing game publishers are waiting as long as possible to commit to their release dates for the fall. According to people familiar with their deliberations, asked not to be identified because they weren't authorized to speak publicly. The publishers want to see whether GTA 6 will make its deadline or slip into 2026, these people say, and they're determined to keep their own games far, far away. So with that one, it's a no-brainer. It doesn't matter if you're Call of Duty, if you're a Final Fantasy, if you're Minecraft, or whatever. If you release a game within a couple of weeks of GTA 6 going live, you are not going to make any money on that game. No one is going to be playing those games. GTA 6 next year, when it is released, if it meets the deadline that is just going to take over entertainment. Every single person will be playing GTA 6. Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Rumble, all these other live streaming services. Everyone is going to be playing GTA 6 because it is just going to be that much of a game. Everyone is just so anticipating it because this game has been in the making for a decade. We're going to see how this goes. Let us know down below, folks. Are you glad to see this? Do you think it will release next year? Like and subscribe for future GTA videos, and we'll see you soon.